Every single day, millions of transactions are taking place all over the globe. Money changes hands, receipts print, bank accounts drop. On the surface, it just looks like a simple exchange of currency for goods, right? But in this explainer, we're going to look a little deeper. We're examining the hidden psychology of modern commerce. Welcome to a deep dive into the true nature of our global market. It's a system built on something much more profound than just supply and demand. We're looking at the business of happiness.
Food, cars, clothes, technology. These are the basic pillars of our daily consumerism. We spend our hard-earned wages on them. We fill our homes with them. We literally organize our entire lives around acquiring them. It's the stark reality of the modern human condition, just this constant, heavy rhythm of purchasing, accumulating, and consuming.
But this brings us to a pretty crucial question, one that kind of challenges the very foundation of economics. Are people actually buying products? Think about it. When you hand over your credit card for a new phone, or a luxury car, or a designer jacket, are you truly paying for glass, metal, and fabric? Or is there a deeper psychological transaction happening, entirely out of sight?
Part 1. The hidden bowl.
Consider the trillion-dollar industries that absolutely define our world. The travel industry? It doesn't just sell airplane seats, it's selling the promise of memories. Luxury brands aren't really selling you leather, they're engineering satisfaction and status. And the fitness and beauty industries are fundamentally selling confidence and self-expression. When we analytically break down this data, the truth is pretty unavoidable. Every major sector of our economy is masterfully engineering and selling a specific human feeling, completely disguised as a physical good. Part 2. The emotion economy. The data reveals a truly fascinating shift in human behavior. Consumers are increasingly redirecting their wealth away from physical objects and toward experiences, vacations, concerts, live events. Why is that? Well, because an object eventually breaks or it fades, but an experience, that becomes a story. And memories generate a much stronger, more permanent emotional response than mere physical possessions ever could. The story stays with you. And this brings us to the triggers, the deeply emotional drivers behind human purchasing decisions. We buy to celebrate. We buy to reward ourselves after a brutal week. We use transactions just to reduce stress. We purchase gifts to express love. Humans are fundamentally, inescapably emotional creatures. And our wallets? They're directly wired to our nervous systems. Emotion influences our spending decisions far more than logic ever could, because ultimately, feelings matter. Part 3. Engineering connection. Books, podcasts, coaching, courses, meditation apps. This is the architecture of the personal growth industry. Consider the immense industrial scale of all this. It's not just a collection of media, it's a global, multi-billion-dollar system of monetized hope. People naturally desire better lives, and so the pursuit of improvement itself has become a highly lucrative product.
But hope isn't the only deeply human trait that can be leveraged here. Humans are social beings. We inherently crave friendships, communities, relationships, that profound sense of belonging. And businesses know this. So they deliberately engineer spaces, both physical and digital, for people to connect. Why? Because connection creates loyalty. If an industry can become the architecture of your actual social life, you'll never leave them. Human belonging translates directly into sustainable profit. Which leads us to a profound and maybe slightly unsettling question regarding the future of human fulfillment. As technology introduces these new, synthetic forms of entertainment, streaming, gaming, social media, can digital experiences actually replace real experiences? We are currently living through this mass psychological experiment, and the answer is going to define the next century of human commerce. Part 4. The limits of currency. Money is an incredibly effective tool for solving physical problems. It buys safety, it buys comfort, it buys access to opportunities. But beyond a certain point, the equation completely breaks down. Currency cannot guarantee meaning. It literally cannot purchase purpose, genuine relationships, or true health. The most complex elements of human happiness are completely immune to wealth. And that limitation is exactly why modern marketing is so psychologically advanced. As the old industry adage goes, advertisements rarely sell products. They sell feelings. They sell freedom, adventure, love, success. Because emotions create memories, and memories influence decisions. You aren't being sold a vehicle, you are being sold the feeling of escaping your ordinary life. Part 5, the ultimate product. It's an endless search. First, new goals, then new experiences, followed by new dreams. Humans continuously pursue improvement. We're biologically wired to never be fully satisfied, because happiness is not a final destination, it's a process. And by monetizing that ongoing process, industries ensure that the consumer's journey never actually ends. These are the real products: hope, comfort, belonging, confidence, memories. The physical items you hold in your hands, the phone, the clothes, the car, they have always just been vehicles, temporary delivery mechanisms for these core emotional products. Which leaves us with this final, somewhat haunting realization. The methods have certainly changed throughout history, but the underlying human desire has always remained exactly the same. Behind every global industry, every marketing campaign, and every transaction, there is a human story trying to find its way. So, the next time you make a purchase, stop and ask yourself, what feeling am I actually trying to buy? Thanks for joining me for this explainer. Rethink your world, and I'll see you next time.
This is Corp File, inside the world of big brands. Subscribe to explore the real stories behind the companies that shape our world.